Pakistan, a land of rivers, mountains, and fertile plains. Yet time and again, these very elements unleash disasters. From the super floods of 2010 to the massive deluge of 2022, floods have shattered lives and infrastructure. Now, in 2025, we're witnessing one of the most catastrophic flood seasons yet. But why does Pakistan flood so often? And how does 2025 stack up against earlier disasters? Let's journey through the natural causes, the human failures, past case studies, and drill down into 2025's unprecedented floods. Monsoon rains. Seasonal rains often become extreme, as seen in 2022 and 2025 with record-breaking rainfall. Glacial melting. Rapid glacier melt adds massive water to rivers. River overflows. Rivers like Indus, Chenab, Ravi regularly breach banks. Flash floods, sudden floods in mountainous regions like Swat and KP, cloudbursts and AMP, cyclones, rare but devastating events affecting regions like Sindh and Balochistan. Deforestation diminishes absorption capacity. Weak urban infrastructure fails to handle heavy rain. Encroachments block natural water pathways. Poor water infrastructure management exacerbates risks. Climate change is intensifying monsoons, glaciers melt, and Pakistan, a low-carbon emitter, suffers disproportionately. Case studies: past floods, 2010. Floods affected 20 M people, how 43B in damage, among the deadliest in history. 2022 floods, deadliest since 2010 with nearly 1,760 fatalities, 40 babi in damages, dubbed a climate crisis by the UN. These floods revealed warning signs that planning and climate action weren't keeping pace. 2025 Floods overview of 2025 floods. Since June 2025, heavy pre-monsoon and monsoon rains have triggered flash floods across KP, Punjab, Sindh, Balochistan, and Azad Kashmir. Over 800 fatalities, hundreds injured, and many missing. In Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, mid-August flash floods and landslides, especially in Buner, Swat, and Bajaur, caused over 320 deaths, with 210 plus in KP alone. A rescue helicopter crashed, causing additional tragedy. In Punjab, this is the worst flood in decades, affecting 2 million people, with over 1.2 million displaced and 1,400 villages submerged. Floods so severe forced evacuation of nearly 500,000 people and livestock, with over 800 deaths nationwide since June. Authorities had to breach riverbanks intentionally to divert water from critical points like major barrages. Severity compared to previous floods. 2025 floods are on par, or even worse than 2022 in terms of compound impacts, human loss, displacements, and geography affected. Tamin Punjab floods surpass severity of previous big ones, comparable only to 1988 in terms of scale. With 2M affected versus 33M in 2022, the nature of the impact is more localized, but equally grave. KP's flash floods in 2025 are among the deadliest in recent years, mirroring 2010's severity in those areas. 5.3 Why 2025 was so bad. Climate change continues to fuel heavier monsoons. World Weather Attribution, cross-border water releases by India from dams worsened flood impacts in Punjab. Deforestation and glacier melt compounded flooding. Response challenges included delayed rescue, overwhelmed healthcare, and disrupted infrastructure. Consequences impacts include massive human toll, agricultural destruction and food insecurity, health emergencies like disease outbreaks, destruction of infrastructure and displacement. Solutions: what can be done? Afforestation and restoration of catchment areas. Upgraded infrastructure, dams, drainage, embankments. Improved urban planning. Close floodplain encroachments, invest in drainage. Early warning systems, community preparedness. Climate leadership and global resilience funding. Conclusion: 25's floods are not just another catastrophe. They're a mirror held to a nation struggling to adapt fast enough. It's natural patterns we can't change, but it's on us to plan, prepare, and act. If this video helped you understand what's happening and why, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments, what's the most urgent step Pakistan should take to prevent future flood crises?